Alright. So, it's your brother from another mother. We already back with another one. Giving you the keys to the victory of how the Eagles need to be locked and loaded. Now, we all know we got to win on J. Jeff. That's obvious, okay? We cannot let him get 189 yards, 2 touchdowns like he did last week against Green Bay. It's not going to count. We're going to have to double him, triple team, give him different looks, body him up at the line of scrimmage. Every time he catches the ball, we need to hit him. You know what I mean? We need to be out there biting. You know what I'm saying? We need to be out there like whipping their ass. Okay? Now, what I really want to talk about besides Justin Jefferson, because we know I just wrapped that up. If you couldn't get that in the first 30 seconds, then you need to run it back. It shouldn't be that hard to get that. I just wrapped that all up with the Jefferson in 30 seconds. Now, we cannot, this is more important in my opinion than Justin Jefferson getting his sauce off. We cannot let the Vikings establish a run game. Okay? Like the week ago against the Lions, it could TJ Edwards, you got to get up in there. You cannot be letting them linemen spank you. Okay? We need to see guys attacking the gaps. We need to definitely play Jordan Davis more because 22 snaps, they ain't even, what I'm going to do with that? First game in the NFL, I get 22 snaps. What I'm going to do with that really? To really, you feel me, maneuver. I'm still trying to get accustomed to the speed of the game. All this other, just everything that's going around with the fans and everything being around. This is different. So we definitely need to play Jordan Davis and the boys again. But we cannot let them get a running game. Dalvin Cook, last week against Green Bay, 20 carries, 90 yards, 4.5 yards per carry. And then you had Alexander Madison with another 8 carries, 36 yards, another 4.5 averaging yards per carry. We can't allow that. We cannot allow Dalvin to get his stuff off. And then the fact that Dalvin only got 90 yards and 20 carries, and then you give Miles Sanders 13 carries for 96 yards, it just goes to show that you can give Miles the ball 7 more times, and he can get you to the 150 range all day and on the run game. Of course, obviously, not every game he will get 150, but if you give him Miles Sanders the ball, it allows to take more pressure and more hits off of Jalen Hurts because y'all know he's sliding and they still allowing these players to hit him, which is a whole nother different conversation. All right. But like I said, everybody is so hype about the Vikings, but I'm not too impressed. You got to think about it. All right. Everybody always see the glitz and glamour of the J. Jefferson, the gritty. You got your Dalvin, Kirk Cousins throwing the ball in the air, all the yard. No, it don't matter. At the end of the day, they finished that game with 23 points. We finished our game with 38 points. They had only 6 points in the second half. 2 field goals. Vikings only had 2 field goals last week against Green Bay in the second half. So they weren't looking sharp. They weren't looking impressed. I don't understand why we trying to pump their head up and get their ass shot out here like this. Get their ass shot out here. You know what I'm saying? Because we locked and loaded. I don't know why we pumping their ass up because they don't even know what happened to the last security guards. You know what I'm saying? This year we not playing. This year is a different aura around this locker room. And it all starts with Jalen Hurts. Now, I do want to see Jalen doing his little read option, RPOs. I do want you to scramble a little bit because that's what makes Jalen Hurts. But I want you to throw that damn ball long. Now, you got, what's that boy name? Rookie safety, Louis Cine for the Vikings. He's supposed to be starting at the safety position on Monday night. Let's take a couple shots at him. A.J. Brown, go. Quez Watkins, go. We got to get the Jalen Hurts and Smitty tandem on go. Okay? This week, we got to get everybody involved. And we need to feed Miles the ball more. Gainwell, I get it. Gainwell need to be taken out. It just need to be Miles and Scott as of right now. Gainwell can maybe get 3 touches. Maybe. You feel me? I'm not really... At this point, you got to give Miles the ball. It don't make no sense. We lost Derek Barnett for the rest of the season with a torn ACL. I mean, I really hope that brother get safe and get well soon. But at the end of the day, we got a lot of depth. We deep. Okay? So I ain't really worried about that. The Vikings defense is definitely good, But just remember 2017 in the playoffs, we played them in the playoffs. They had the #1 defense, and we blew them out. What was that? 38-7. So we've been going against the Vikings when they had top defenses and been blowing them out. So this ain't nothing new. I'm not that shook. And it's the debut. It's the season opener. I'm not shook at all. The Vikings, you know we locked and loaded. You know it's going to be go time. Now, my bad, y'all. Now, if we win this game, like I said earlier, it's going to set up for the rest of the season, for the rest of these couple games. And I think we can start out 4-0, all right? And now we already 1-0. We beat Detroit. If we could beat the Vikings, which would make us 2-0, then we got to go down and play Carson Wentz. That should be I ain't gonna lie. If we lose to the Vikings and then we go into playing Carson Wentz, you never know. You can't sleep on Carson. Because we don't know. I know he got a chip on his shoulder. We do know that. We do know he going to come and try to prove something. Okay? So we definitely got to be up. We can't sleep on Carson Wentz and the Commanders. All right? That's all I'm saying. But I'd rather come off a dub against the Vikings and get that confidence and then go ahead and go up against Commanders and trash them. They going to get spanked. All day, they going to get spanked. So I can see it starting 3-0 out, beating the Vikings Monday night. Then we got the Commanders. Then we got Dougie P and the Jags. Dougie P and the Jags. Come on, do we really gotta even talk about that? So we can easily start out 4-0. After that, we got the Cardinals. We got to deal with D-Hop won't be there because still a suspension. But that's still the Cardinals. I don't know about that. Cowboys won't have no Dak when we play them after that. So you feel me? If we win this game, we might be able to start out 5-0. Play the Cowboys, we could beat them 6-0. Steelers, I don't know. They always a wild card game. Cardinals is always a wild card game. So we might have like 4-2, 5-1, something around that. If we could go 5-1 in these first 6 games, we ready. All right. So let's just show these boys that we contenders. Let's show these boys what we about. All right, Jonathan Gannon, I don't need you. I don't need you on that tight time. You got to play the first round draft pick. You got to play more of Nakobe Dean. You need running backs out there that's fast like a raptor. You need to play Nakobe Dean. You need to let the Georgia Bulldogs out there and run. They're used to playing with each other. So when you swapping guys out, it should be when you put Jordan Davis in and you swap out Fletcher or you swap out Hargrave, you should be swapping out TJ at the same time putting Nakobe in. Then you take Nakobe and Davis out at the same time, put TJ and Fletcher and them boys in. That's fine. I'm not saying TJ don't get no PT, but really on the real, he be out there getting spanked. It's the first game. I'm going to let you rock, but I'm just saying. Now, around the NFC East, Giants is playing the Panthers. Giants might take that L. Because they're going to try to hype up that quarterback over there for the Panthers. I can't think of his name right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about, though. The boy that be doing all them commercials. Commanders at Lions. Commanders might even take that dub, but they don't sleep on the Lions. The Lions definitely got some offense, you know what I mean, that's shaky. They definitely can get busy. And then the Bengals versus the Cowboys, in which I think the Bengals going to take that dub. There's no Dak. You still can't never sleep on the Cowboys. Obviously, they got players. They got talent. Don't get it twisted. Michael Parsons is a beast. But at the end of the day, I think I got the Bengals. All right. My prediction for the Vikings and the Eagles Monday night game is 31-27. You know, football is back. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know how you feel in the comments, man. You already know it's your brother from another. We locked and loaded. And I'm up out of here, man.